got a good one in store, as it'll be the Nighthawks of Toronto taking on the Tennessee Titans. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Titan defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They spent the week in practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing, and they're clicking here early as they get a completion there for a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That good for 19 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
At the 6-yard line.
Going right back to Wilson. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Nighthawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Richardson off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So, who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step, you go to them early and often.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Richardson looking to throw this. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. Peoples. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Titans at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Richardson out of the shotgun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league. And
when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
He'll try and do this himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now it's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 52 yards. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Williams looking, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. He'll find his man. That's the rookie from Notre Dame. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Peoples. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Come on, come on.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Richardson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
At the 24-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Looking to throw is Williams. This will be caught just inside the 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 8-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Nighthawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
So now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing and then throw in the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They go play action with Richardson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And Bohorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. From the gun, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Short throw caught by Bowers. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in for the touchdown. Brock Bowers, 75 yards. And the Nighthawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Play action. Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. They'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This now a 3rd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down.
Here's Richardson to throw. This one complete to Patton. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Richardson going to move him around. Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to DK. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Off play action. Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Trap 60.
Richardson working from the gun. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
On for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
60.
Up the middle they go. Peoples. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. James Pierce. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay at a really high level.
They've been hot so far. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives. And looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Nighthawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that. It's out. It's loose. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hurt! Go!
Back to throw now on first down. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Tyree Wilson, his second sack of the night.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Let's go now.
Another try after the first down sack. Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a third down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now. To the air, Williams. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
4 yards. And it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal.
It's fourth down.
Bates' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even care.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
21 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now it's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Ready?
Richardson out of the shotgun. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up second and 2.
60 back there. 60 back there.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway.
Ready, ready.
This is first and 10.
Ready? 80 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules about declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And they will take a knee here. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score.